There's an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve. There's an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve. There's an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve.
Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Monday, March 22nd, 2021. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. It's block number 675,810. More than halfway to 1 million blocks. The price of Bitcoin is down 0.2%. That's pretty much flat in the last 24 hours, with a last of 57,121, a high of 58,525, and a low of 56,222. That's $1 for 1,750 Satoshis. Volume was at 5,537 Bitcoins changing hands. The market continues to lean long, with 95% heading that direction. Bitcoin dominance is at 80%. 18 Satoshis for a penny. Bitcoin could plunge 90% into a winter lasting years after another surge, crypto exchange founder says. The Bitcoin price could surge as high as $300,000 in the latest bull market rally, but then plunge 90% into a winter lasting years, the founder of cryptocurrency exchange BTCC said. Bobby Lee told CNBC's Squawk Box Asia on Monday that 2021 is a bull market for Bitcoin, of the sort that comes around every 3 or 4 years. Lee, who runs the crypto wallet app Ballet, said 2013 and 2017 were also bull market years in which the Bitcoin price increased by 10 or 20 times. He predicted the price of Bitcoin would hit $100,000 by the summer and potentially $300,000 by the end of the year, if history plays itself out again. However, Lee said that bull market cycles come and go, adding that after a bull market peak, inevitably, it could go down by quite a bit, and that's when the bubble bursts. Lee said the Bitcoin could enter a winter where the price stays low for 2 or 3 years. So, after it peaks out, whether it's 200K, 100K, or 300K, people should be aware that it could fall as much as 80 to 90% of its value from the all-time peak. Fed's Powell. Public should understand the risks of Bitcoin. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said on Monday that the U.S. public needs to understand the risks behind Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, even as the central bank itself is studying the potential costs and benefits of a digital dollar. Powell said the Fed prefers to call crypto coins crypto assets because their volatility undermines their ability to store value. A basic function of currency. They're highly volatile, see Bitcoin, and therefore not really useful as a store of value. Powell said in remarks to a virtual summit hosted by the Bank of International Settlements, they're more of an asset for speculation, so they're also not particularly useful as a means of payment. It's essentially a substitute for gold, rather than for the dollar.
There is an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve.
He says it with confidence. Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, is now bullish on BTC, says the crypto asset will reach $100,000. Belfort, who reinvented himself as a motivational speaker and consultant, says Bitcoin, unlike company stocks, is more about pure supply and demand. He adds that the crypto asset is free from the distortion of effectively printing more of your own corporate currency.
There is an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve.
That sounds like a lot. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor says his casual Twitter exchange with Elon Musk in December prompted Tesla to buy Bitcoin. I can't reach myself. I'm patting myself on the back. Elon Musk's Twitter dialogue with MicroStrategy's CEO Michael Saylor supposedly influenced his decision to invest $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, Saylor said in a recent interview with Time magazine. Late last year, in response to a tweet from Musk with a lewd meme about Bitcoin, Saylor said he should do Tesla's shareholders a $100 billion favor by converting the company's balance sheet from dollars to Bitcoin. Other firms on the S&P 500 would follow your lead, and in time, it would grow to become a $1 trillion favor. It sounds like a tweet that a lot of Bitcoiners have said. Musk asked whether such large transactions were possible. Saylor replied that they were, and he was willing to share his playbook with the Tesla boss. And the rest, as they say, is history. Bitcoin uptrend slows, stays at 58K, battles resistance near all-time high. Bitcoin is moving sideways as its short-term uptrend slows. Let's look at the quick view. The 50-period volume-weighted moving average, VWMA, on the 4-hour chart has flattened over the past week, which signals a slowing uptrend. The last time the VWMA declined was during the February sell-off. A flatter moving average could also be a sign of sideways price action, reflecting indecision between buyers and sellers. Bitcoin will need to defend lower support around 54,000 and break above 61K to resume the short-term uptrend. On the daily chart, initial support is around $50,000. Bitcoin is braced for a huge $6 billion price earthquake this week. Now, with Bitcoin traders and investors searching for signs of what might move the market, a record near $6 billion worth of Bitcoin options are set to expire this Friday, March 26th. Bitcoin options contracts allowing investors to buy or sell the cryptocurrency at a specified price within a set time period worth around 100,000 Bitcoin, or almost $6 billion at today's prices, will expire on Friday, according to data from cryptocurrency analytics provider Bybit. This coming auction's expiry is significantly more than the previous $4 billion record set in late January. The expiry data suggests a bullish outlook, says Pankaj Balani, the chief executive of the Singapore-based Delta Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange. Trading data shows that speculators are feeling upbeat about Bitcoin ahead of the record expiry. There is currently more open interest in call options, bets that the Bitcoin price will rise, than in puts, bets that the price will fall. There is higher open interest build up on puts than calls, as option writers remain more comfortable selling the downside than writing the upside. On the downside, the highest buildup is on $40,000 strike puts for the March expiry. $40,000 also remains the most solid sold strike for the June expiry and for longer maturities. Elon Musk, the Tesla billionaire and outspoken Bitcoin supporter, set the Bitcoin market alight when he added $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin to his electric car company's balance sheet last month, buying at a price of around $40,000 for Bitcoin. $40,000 has become a strong psychological level for traders, as this is the level at which Bitcoin took a big leg up post the news of Elon Musk's $1.5 billion buying. Though a lot of this open interest has rolled over, a significant size is still open with only 1 week left for expiry. This opens a slight volatility risk for the market. If the premium on futures shrinks, then we can see the unwinding of the carry trade, which can increase short-term volatility for Bitcoin into the expiry. Check out shop.worldcryptonetwork.com for the Trezors Don't Float t-shirt and the Trezors Don't Float 2.0. Don't take your Trezor on a boat. Your Trezor don't float. The price of Bitcoin is even, or down about half a point, in the last 24 hours, with a last of 57,068, a high of 58,525, and a low of 56,222. That's $1 for 1,752 Satoshis. Volume was at 5,535 Bitcoins changing hands. The market continues to lean long, with 95% heading that direction. Bitcoin dominance is at 80%. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up down below and subscribe to the World Crypto Network. More than 73% of the people watching this subscribe. Shouldn't you join them? Subscribe down below to the World Crypto Network and catch us on audio podcasts on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, and other places where podcasts are heard. Until next time, bye-bye.